Okay, here it is, reassembled. We've got the slam latches back in. Still have some protective film on there. I don't want to take that off till I get it installed back on my trailer. And here's the hinge side. A couple of things. I caulked the rivets. I used some clear caulking called Lexel. I like the stuff. It's more like a glue. I just did it because a lot of rain blows in from the top edge, and you can see there's some little rust spots or some little like water spots on there, and hopefully that just prevents any more water getting inside the door. I did not caulk the door jamb, but like I showed in a previous video, I used that aluminum tape. It's got some good sticky to it. And then there was one seam right here, and the tape I used on this, they had some RV tape on there. It's got that kind of gray, goopy, nasty stuff on the back of it. Cleaned it up really good, and I used some tape that's designed for PVC pipe in a well. It's 10 mil. It's kind of like really thick black electrical tape. It's got some heavy sticky on it. It's made for water. So that worked pretty good just to cover that seam, and that's where the two the aluminum frame joins around the edge. And the back side, I don't know if you can see that very well. That's where the slam latches and everything go on the back side. So the FRP's back there. Couple things. One, my material thickness was not identical to my original, so I had to come up with some shims for my slam latches, which I used some trim that I had bonded. I'll come back and caulk that. I don't think it'll be an issue. It's on the inside. I had bonded FRP to it, and I used my trimmer when I trimmed the edges of my door with my laminate trimmer. So I had that left over. And then the door varied in thickness a little bit, so I did have to use some washers between the door jamb, the frame itself, and the door. But I used aluminum washers with aluminum rivets to put everything back together. You can kind of see right there, right there in the middle of the screen. And that's it. I just made sure everything was really square. I pulled a square measurement from corner to corner, put my drywall square on it in a couple places, made sure the edges were straight before riveting everything together. And I'll get it put on and adjusted on the RV, and I'll shoot another video. There you go.